Here we go. Hello and welcome to today's low impact cardio session. I have a home walking workout for you. We're going to begin with 3 steps. 1, 2, 3, tap back. With that leg, 1, 2, 3, tap back. So 3 steps, step back. Creating that hip extension, 1, 2, 3, tap. All right, throughout this workout, we're gonna bring our arms into the moves as much as we can, as I always like to do. And just a reminder, I will be modifying those arm motions only on one side for me, but for you, you can do both, as long as you don't have any injuries. All right, this next move, we are doing tap forward and then meet in the middle, tap back. So straight leg forward, center and back. So one leg goes forward, the other leg goes back. And notice how we're just letting our arms swing with it. 1 and 2. Okay, there you go. We'll hit this for half the time before we switch to the other side. There you go. All right, so now walk it in the middle at first. Now we're gonna tap the other leg forward, meet in the middle, tap back. Boom. There you go. Step. All right, good. All right. One leg goes forward, the other leg goes back. And as your leg goes back, just let your torso come forward a bit, but keep your tall spine. All right, we're moving along. Walk it back to the center, facing forward. Okay, so we're stepping out, crossing over, focusing on one leg. Step out, cross over. This is where we bring in the arms. We're gonna take them out, cross it over. Out, cross it over. And you could just alternate the arm that goes up, the arm that goes down. I'm modifying with one arm, but you're gonna go ahead and open and cross. Step, cross. There you go. All right, it's all about that constant motion, variety of motion. Looking good. All right, there you go. All right, now that you're in the rhythm, keep moving with it. Okay, here we go. We're gonna walk it back to the middle, switching over to the other side. So once again, with your lower half, step out, cross behind, step, cross with both arms. We're gonna take them out as the leg goes out, cross in front. That cross in front is gonna give you a good chest contraction. And as we open out, target the back of the shoulders to keep things balanced, front to back. Keep going, both arms, out, cross, good. All right, looks good. Let's go. Slight knee bend on that standing leg. All right, we're gonna meet up back in the middle, walk it out. Kept our arms up for a bit, so go ahead and cross one arm over. And the other side. All right, coming up next, we're gonna start with some knee ups. So we're gonna try to shoot for that knee up to about waist height. From here, we're gonna turn this into a kick. So we're gonna do leg extension. Now, if you feel like in order to get your knee straight, you're not able to lift your knee up as high, that's okay. Keep everything else balanced, so torso is upright. Keep that soft landing on the foot, and then we're gonna add some arm flexions to this. Yeah, it's kind of a coordination thing, right? So just remember your foot comes up at the same time as both hands. Good. So I notice I kind of just turn that kick into one motion rather than the knee up extension, which is fine. You can bring your leg straight up from the floor. There you go. All right, so we're gonna get some more upper body work with our straight tap back. So I went ahead and positioned myself so that we have a lot of room behind us. Now we're gonna lean our torso forward ever so slightly, and just remember to keep your spine in that neutral posture. Now we're gonna think about clapping our arms in front, which is going to create that chest contraction. So it's more like an incline because we're leaning forward into it. All right, go ahead and continue with both arms. I'm just Switching over just to show different angles. Here, boom. Same really, but I'm modifying one arm. So we're gonna continue to clap the hands in front. And guess what? We are already at the 5-minute point, which means water break. Woo. Beat of this music is faster than we need to move, but helps keep you pumped up. Woo. All right, what I'd like you to do, from a hip width stance, we're gonna tap the heel forward like this. So we're still extending the leg. We're softly tapping our heel to the front. And to add to this, we're gonna add a chop down. So it's a straight arm, pull your arms down. Pretty explosively, all right? Go ahead with both arms. So here and here. So think about driving your elbows to your ribs. Maybe start with a smaller motion, slight bend at the elbow, and then the longer you create that arm, bigger emotion you're gonna get, bigger results. Good. Down, good, strong. And you don't have to go as fast as I am. You wanna get that range of motion first, and then pick up the speed. Let's go. Boom, tap. There you go. Woo. All right, now that you're in the rhythm, just keep moving with it. Breath out. All right, now facing to the front once again. Lock it in place. All right, we're returning to the top. So if you remember this, it's 3 steps, a step back. So it's 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, step back. So the foot that just stepped back. We walk in place for 3, step back. 1, 2, 3, boom. So really try to get your leg behind you. Contract through the glute. Extend through the hip. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, step back. There you go. All right. All right, we're returning to the front. Keep that hip width stance. Non-stop action. Lift that knee up. And we're gonna add a chop to this. So remember, when we lifted our arms up, bring it down toward the knee. Good, so go ahead and continue. Down with the arm, up with the knee. Woo! Now, if you need to slow it down, that's fine. Just keep a constant pace. You might go in intervals. Slow it down, speed it up. Try not to stop. Good. All right. Now we're gonna walk it in place just so that we start narrow. We're gonna take a step out squat over to each side. So here's a preview. Out, bring it in. All right, so now that you know, go ahead, here. Okay, now along with this, we're gonna open our elbows out, cross it over as we come to the middle, cross it over. So go ahead and continue. Now as you add the arms, okay, don't shortcut that squat. So sit down into it, knee bend. There you go. Open. All right, this is intense, but I know this workout's gonna go by fast. Woo! All right, and bring it back. And before we move on, go ahead and hit some shoulder rolls. You can also lift the elbows with those shoulder rolls. Bring in that shoulder joint. Upper arms, lifting out. Tilting your head side to side. Adjusting headset as needed. All right, now we're gonna walk the feet out wide. Wider than hip width stance. Okay, we're coming into some heel kicks. So hitting the hamstrings. So I'm gonna turn to the side for a sec to show you that our hips are our knee staying under our hip. In other words, our thigh is vertical so that we're really getting that back leg kick. Heel comes up. All right, we're gonna do a semi-wide pull down. So our arms are out here. Reach up, pull the arms down as you kick that heel up toward your glute, like this. Woo! Moving along. All right, we got our halfway break coming up soon. And that's it. Go ahead and get a good sip of water. We are at the halfway point. Ooh, you're working it. I'll ask you how you're feeling at the end. I don't want you distracted typing. All right. When you're ready to come back, no rush, but we're gonna come back to that heel kick. In addition to low impact cardio, make sure you're taking care of your joints through your nutrition. So bone broths, dark green leaves, which are gonna be your mineral rich vegetables. And for some of you, maybe supplements. So collagen supplements, glucosamine, chondroitin, MSM. Jessica Green, our registered dietitian, could help with that. All right, we are coming back for our heel kicks. And then now we're gonna transition this from the same stance into a cross knee drive. So now getting that oblique angle, which is a diagonal motion. Think of your knee coming up to your opposite rib. From here, we're gonna bring the elbow, opposite elbow, down toward the knee. So go ahead and continue to alternate, right and left, boom. Woo. Now you wanna make sure your feet start wide so that you're getting that upward diagonal motion. Right, Deborah, let's go. All right, walk it in place. Now, if you remember this from our first half, we take 1 foot forward, step in the middle, take the other leg back. So here and here. So you're always resetting in the middle. Boom, boom. There you go. Step forward, step back. And you might feel torso leaning just ever so slightly on the way forward and on the way back. Not a whole lot. If you think of the clock, 12 o'clock is in the middle, you're going like 11 and 1. Does that make sense? Here and here. All right, but keep that spine tall. Now we're going to the other side. So step forward, step in the middle, step back with the other leg. Here and here. Swing your arms with it. There we go. All right, looking good. Big breaths, big smile. Yeah. All right, we're almost there. Slight knee bend. Man, you are moving nonstop. All right, so walking in place a bit, shake it out. We're coming into a side tap, slight knee bend. This time, so we're doing this. I would like you to lean forward slightly because we're gonna target the back of your shoulders. So we're opening out like that. See that? Here. All right, go ahead and continue both arms. Tap. And you're gonna feel this on your standing leg. Keep that slight knee bend. There you go. All right, before we switch to the other side, just do some soft taps to the front. Consider this an active recovery before we switch over. Okay, right about now, that other side. So start with your feet symmetrical, slight knee bend, soft tap out. Okay, we're leaning forward slightly, so torso toward the floor. Target the back of the shoulders as we lift both arms straight out. So now that you know what this looks like, your eyes are going to be looking more toward the floor in front of you rather than looking at your screen, unless your screen happens to be low. Here, I'll tell you when we're almost there, which is now. 4, 3, 2. I think that countdown was a little faster than actual second length. But that's okay because we are moving on to alternating tap back. And this time we're gonna raise our arms straight to the front. So I want you to think about lengthening through your arm and leg, opposing directions. Good. Woo! All right, so your thumb's gonna be facing up at that top position, and you're just tapping your toes back. All right, told you this workout's going fast. We are at our final 5 minutes, so please get some water. Whew. That's good, it's good. All right, I know you're ready for more. We're coming to a double knee drive. So we're gonna start semi-wide. So it's up, 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 like that, okay? With our arms, we're just gonna bring both arms down toward our knees. So drive it, good. 1, 2, like you're tapping your knee. There you go, yeah. All right, once you have the move, then you can play with the speed, up or down. Good. There you go, looking good. Come on, Kimberly. Up with that knee. Whew. Up, up, and then one more side. Yeah. All right, before moving on, intermittent stretch, just grab the ankle and maybe rotate the foot as you keep your knee bent under your hip. Circle that foot in both directions. And then let's go ahead and grab the other side. Grab it close to the ankle, circle, and circle. All right, kick that out for a bit. We're coming back to our alternating back tap. And with our upper body, we're gonna add a rotation. So, like this, twist, twist, step, twist, step, twist. Okay, then we're gonna hook the arm around. So, lengthening through the arm, but keeping that 90-degree bend, hook, hook. So it's a torso rotation with that tap back, hook it around. Your elbow comes up close to shoulder height. Boom. Hook, there you go. There it is. All right, keep going. Breathe out with it. Go, good. All right, good job with that one. I'm turning to the side once again, just as long as you have room behind you. We're doing a step back and then it's a knee up. So now we're working that same leg, knee up, step back, knee up. So it comes directly from that back position. If for any reason this is too challenging for today, you can do here, tap, here, tap. So just adding that tap in the middle to modify. So once again, really working that standing leg. Don't underestimate the power of stability movements or lack of movement. You're still getting that contraction and all the muscles working to stabilize your body weight. Up, keep it up, good. All right, there you go. Woo! Kick that out for a bit. Wiggle it out, here we go. Other side, step back, knee up. And you'll notice the standing knee is gonna bend down a little as you step back, and that's good, because you wanna try to get your leg back there as far as possible before you lift the knee up. So it's a really long stride, up. There you go, come on. Let's go, keep it going. Reach, boom, up. Woo! We're at our final minute. This is gonna be a V step, starting on this lead leg. So you step out, you step out, you step back on the way in. So V, here, boom, here, out, out, and in. Da, da, da. And in just a few seconds, we'll switch that lead leg right about now. Here. All right, final 30 seconds to go. Woo. And in 10 seconds, we'll finish with a final stretch. Looking good. 2 and 1. Before you go, split stance, straight leg in front, lift your front foot up, sit back into it, and then we'll do the other side. Straight leg, foot up, sit down into it. Thank you for joining me today. Thanks for co-hosting, Nick. And I will see everyone next time. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Thanks, E. All right. Thank you, Susie. You're welcome. Bye, Claire. Have a good weekend. Thank you, Kimberly. Thanks, Nick. All right, Deborah, I'm glad you worked it. All right, bye, Sydney.